Hello. Good morning, everybody. Another Sunday fun day. Um, Long Beach Flea Market is on, so I'll be hitting there pretty soon. But before we do that, we got to do trash talk. So let's see. So we're in week 50, and I've already taken, say, the back cover off of this signature. So it's just the signature now. And whereas this would be week 50, I am not going to use it. I'm just going to leave it as is. Pretty trashy looking already. And I'm just going to use this. Maybe if I need 2 pages, I'll do 2 pages because this would be 50, 51, 52, or 51, and then the backside 52. So this is the end of the signature. That means it's the end of the year. All right, so yeah, I'm just going to leave that as is. All right, so that's my page. Pretty blank, which is good because then that means I can do whatever. Oh, who the goat? Who the goat? Okay, so let's get on to the trash. And you'll notice that this video is longer than most trash talks because after I show you guys my trash and while I'm at the flea market, I'm going to insert beginning of working on the spine for this trash journal. So that's going to take about 15 minutes, and I really don't do much. I don't know why it took me that long, but you know, I'm a talker, I guess, more than I'd like to admit. And so, yeah, that's why the video is longer. So, my decision is to add for the next few weeks to each trash talk the making of the new spine for the trash talk journal. Okay, that way it's all together. All right, so receipts, post office, did a lot more shopping at Albertsons than normal, as you see, because we have a potluck coming up Friday coming up, and I'm going to make pumpkin crunch. So I had to get all the ingredients for that. I haven't made it in a while, but that's like everyone really likes that pumpkin crunch. And one of my subbies from here, Amanda. Hello, Amanda. She sent me a chocolate recipe to make your own chocolate at home, like a chocolate pieces. So I also got ingredients for that, so I could try to do that in the future also. Okay, so that's why that Albertsons list is fairly long. Anywho, found trash. I went outside. I was walking Hansi in the street. It was this way, and I'm like, ooh, paper, and it was all wet. So you can see the line is gone. And when I picked it up, it was a hubby's list because I recognized his handwriting. So I picked it up and let it dry out because it was all wet. But yeah, so I got hubby's list. Chocolate. Okay. So that is definitely going into the trash journal. Okay, so I know I already put this in there before, and I went back to see when I did it, and it was week 25. And now I am doing week 50, which tells me that a tube of toothpaste lasts me about half a year, almost half a year. Yeah, right. So I'm not going to put that in there then because I already used it once. But that's pretty cool. Or maybe I will put it in there and I don't know. If I need it, I'll use it. But if I don't, I won't. I did get Happy Mail from Kathy, but I'll show you guys that at the end of showing all the trash. Another piece of found trash is this postcard of donkeys. I found it while walking Hansi. It's pretty unlegible on the back. I can kind of see what they wrote on there. It is from Graham and Pawpaw. I can make that out. So hopefully it made it to the person and they got to see it at least, but I don't think so. I think either the mailman dropped it or something, but it's pretty grungy, so it's been out for a while. And I don't even think I can't even see the mail date, like the date that it was shipped and all that kind of stuff. All right, what is this? Hold on, let me go grab it. I got a Christmas card again from a fellow artist. Many of you guys know her. She is part of the Scrappy 8 group, and it's Lisa. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Oh, all the little die cuts and everything. And I love how she did probably watercolor with sprinkles on it to make the snow. That is really, really a great idea. Good job. I love it. Thank you, Lisa. So this is out on display, but I will put her envelope in the trash drawer or trash journal for this week. And then I will, once Christmas is over, I will put her card in there. So that I have it along with Feng's, Feng, who her ambitious goal was to make it into the trash journal, and she made it. And I found out later that she sent that postcard, that Christmas postcard from Japan. She was in Japan at Disneyland, and she sent it, and it took, I believe she said, like a week and a half. It was pretty fast to get here. And then when I went back, I saw it was from Japan. That's pretty cool, huh? All right, snacks. All right, so here's another. I know you've seen this name before, but you saw it on the orange packaging, which had little hearts, and the hearts had like little apricot filling. This doesn't have any filling. It's just the soft gingerbread with the chocolate coating. Another one of my favorites. So I finished that finally. Another snack I tried, it was on sale, and it is popcorn. Did not like it. Wah, wah, wah. Hubby ate it for me. He finished it off. Took him a while too. It's not that it was bad. I had high expectations, I guess, because I thought it was going to taste like chocolate with candy cane. Nothing like it. It did have like chocolate on it, I think, because the popcorn was chocolate colored, but I did not taste any chocolate at all to me, But again, I probably have higher standards. When someone tells me chocolate candy cane, I was imagining upon opening that I would see like chocolate drizzle on the popcorn with little bits of candy cane or peppermint tasting or something, but it was none of the above. I don't recommend getting it. If you want to try it, go right ahead. It was on sale. That's the reason why I got it. And I'm glad that it was on sale. At least I don't feel like I spent too much on it. Sorry, excuse me. Folgers. I finished my Folgers finally, and I need to go back. When did I put that little round piece? I don't know how long this lasted me, but I think this lasted a few months. I wanted it for the window, but I don't know. I might not use this because when I took it off, oh, sorry about all the noise. It's like this. It's kind of rounded. And I thought, ooh, that's a cool little window. But I can't get that into my journal that way. And I've already represented Folgers when I started the jar. So I may not use that. So let's put that over to the side. And then we finished off our tortillas. These are good. They are made from cassava, 4 simple ingredients. And I think hubby had this out on the table not to give it to me, but to remind himself that he needed to get some more. But I took it. So hopefully he doesn't forget to get more, and then he's going to blame it on me for taking it for my trash journal. But isn't that a cool design? I love it. I love the graphics. A lot of times I do buy things like chocolate bars and stuff for the graphics. So, but yeah, so that's in there, and I'll try to remind him that we need to get some more. I think we get these at Whole Foods. So I want to say is where I got that at. And then I got more Happy Meal from Kathy. I just saved the wrapping paper. This is the paper that it came in because I may use that in the trash journal. And she is a member of our Scrappy 8 Facebook page. So she messaged me through there, and she's also here. So hi, Kathy. She saw that I believe because of when I gave a shout out to jewelry makers when I was trying to do the chain on my other journal box, and she had this chain. She asked if I wanted it. Isn't that cool? Look at it. Got like little ears or something on it. So she used to make jewelry back in the day, but she doesn't really do it as much now. And so she sent me the chain, which seems like it's a lot of chain. I haven't taken it apart yet. I don't want to tangle it up. But of course, not only did she not just send the chain, she sent other stuff too. And I was like, oh my goodness. Look at all these little bits. All this stuff. More chain. And look at this one has already like a patina on it. And I was already contemplating switching out my chain on the box with this one. But then I was like, well, it was so hard to get that on there. I'm just going to leave it and use that for another project. Look at all these little bits. Isn't that neat? Look at that. And then this, I love this like melted clock. I like clocks for some reason too. Not, I'm sorry, it's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but a lot of cool little charms and stuff. I like clocks because they kind of represent my job. When I started with Lens Crafters, look at this little thing. This is like a little wheel, and then it moves, so I could like attach it on one way, attach something to the other end, and then you can move it like that. Like a little, I don't know what you call a pulley or something. Another neat looking chain, another one, 2 chains in here. Look at this. So she used to do like steampunk jewelry. So she sent me some stuff. Piece of hair. Hold on. There. Look at this. Isn't that neat? It's like a little lock. I love it. Look at that. This looks like real watch pieces, watch parts. So a lot of little tiny little things. This something like this I'll use for I don't know. I have an idea already. Actually, I'm not going to give it away. I already might know what I might use that on. And then these zippers. Zipper chain. Looks like a chain with a zipper on it. Isn't that neat? Like a necklace. How cool is that? Thank you so much, Kathy. This is like very inspiring. Like you just, especially for mixed media. A lot of you are familiar with my art piece, my wall art, which my oldest daughter has already claimed. And she always, when she calls me, sometimes she makes me turn on the light and show it to her again so she can look at it. But stuff like that. This is going to be awesome for my wall pieces, like mixed media wall pieces. I'm sorry, I have to have coffee. But very appreciative. This is so cool. Very cool. Thank you so much. That was so generous. I can't even fathom how generous many of you are, and just friendly and kind. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just really love it. Like, sometimes I'll get up in the morning and on my email there'll be emails from folks, and what a way to start the day. Such kind, sweet words, encouragement, all that kind of stuff. And you know what? That's why I always say I love you guys. I really do. And I sincerely mean it. Sorry, don't mean to get mushy. But anyway, back to trash, right? Go from sentimental to trash. Okay, but I just realized I almost forgot to show you guys. Hubby and I went to eat at this place. We had eaten there before when they first opened, which was years ago. And it's a local place in Long Beach, and it's called Plant Power. Plant Power. All right, this is from my shake. I cleaned it out. I'm going to try to take this off the cup and put it in. It's obviously a vegetarian place, and they have like burgers and stuff. Very, very good. Now, the first time we ate there, I liked them. Hubby did not. But he wanted to try it again to see if they improved or whatever, or maybe his taste changed. Never know. So we went there last Sunday, and he loved it. He wanted to go again, like 3 days later. He wanted to go back and eat there again. And eat there again. I'm like, well, let's try something else. So yeah, so this place is really good if you're local, or if maybe there's another one in your state. I don't know. Maybe they're up and coming. I don't know about the company. But Plant Power, they have burgers and stuff. Really, really good. Burgers, fries, and shakes. And I got the cookie butter shake. Yeah, I think, because it's made out of, I think, like Biscoff flavor. So I got that, and they have a whole bunch of shakes I want to try. So we'll be back. We'll go. In fact, we might even go there today when I get back from the flea market. Okay, so that's my trash. Sorry, I don't want to take too long because I'm already going to insert that other piece of me doing the spine, and that's going to be about 15 minutes. So I don't want to take too long. Oh yeah, found trash too. Sorry. Yeah, I'm all over the place. All right, so my found trash for last week, a dome. I don't know what I'm going to do with the stuff. I just see things like this and I'm like, maybe I can use it in the future on a project. So I pick it up. Definitely not trash journal. I found this security device thing uh, on the floor in our store, even though we don't use this type of security device. So it came off of something else. Um, this I might use, maybe not in Trash Talk, but in a journal, on a journal page, just as is, because it's kind of cool. I found someone's zipper thingy. That's neat. I found this little, like, from a clock. Yeah, it's really thin. A little stone. It doesn't have any holes in it, so I can't use it on my dangle. But it'll just, it'll be like with this, just something that you glue onto something. Little washer-ish type thing. I found this little pin, and it says, I'm gonna have to peel that off, I guess. It says Burger Week 2015. Wow, that's almost 10 years ago. This pin, and I don't know how appropriate though that we had that burger in that. So might go into trash journal this week, might not. And then this little turtle patch, isn't he cute? Some of this stuff, you know what I'm thinking? Some of this stuff I might glue onto the cover once I'm done. That's possible, huh? Like on the back of the cover or something, like a little patch, or maybe flat stuff. I don't know if I want to glue too many of these bigger things on there, but we'll see. All right, so into the trash bin it goes. Some of this might be good on a dangle. I have some of my dangle stuff over here because I'm trying to figure out my spine still. So I might use those on the dangle. All right, that's it. Let me get hustling and bustling here, take my shower, go to the flea market, and I will see you guys in just a bit. Hold on. Hello. Guten Morgen, everyone. I decided to work on my spine for the Trash Talk, and then I'm going to insert whatever I do into the weekly Trash Talk so that I can maybe, if I do a little bit every week, maybe I can be done for the new year. You know what I'm saying? And then it won't spill over too much into January, but who knows with my schedule? I have no idea. But I found this piece, and this is part of the original Trash Talk cover. So it was a folder like a folder like this. As you see, it's already been cut because I took off the back, and there was a middle piece that had this on it also. So it was like a tri-fold folder, as you can see here. So what I'm going to do is I think I'll use this for the spine. I'm going to have to take this off, unfortunately. Let's see if I don't think it comes off easily, so I'm just going to tear this, I guess. Oh, okay, there we go. Because eventually it'll probably be, I'll keep that for something else. It'll probably be covered up with material anyway. And I'm going to cut it to the size, which I think 5 inches would be a safe. I wanted to use these, but these are quite large, so I don't know if these will be too big. I don't know. They might be too big, but I like the way they look. Because you think about it, I mean, that's already an inch, right? The top right there. Because then each signature would be like this. It would look cool, though. I could, like, maybe do a little bit more than an inch. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 4 inches. A 4-inch spine. I'm going to risk it. 4-inch spine. I'm not sure if I want to use these yet, but I do like the way they look. All right, so versus the small ones, I like them because they're so large and kind of trashy looking. All right, so I'm just going to cut 4 inches off of this, and then that's going to be our spine. have this for backup, right? In case we mess up. How's that? We need that. Okay, turn that off. All right. I don't know why that. I mean, it looks like a good size, but I just feel like it's going to be too small. But look, this one's a little bit bigger. I would just have to trim off this curve right here. So I can always use this if I need to. We'll start with this. Now the decision is what kind of size grommet. Well, we don't have to do that yet. We're going to do material because I want the material to come up onto the cover. And ideally, I'd like it to come on the inside cover. And I was looking at my cover. Let get the first front cover. I'm just going to do a little bit today just to show you guys. All right, so I have this going across, but it's not really, it's just stapled here to this. So I can unstaple it. I can unstaple this and still cut the front cover off and have the spine material from the spine come on the inside of the cover, which I think I'll do that. All right, so that's my next step. And then the back cover obviously will be fine because we haven't even gotten to the back cover yet. So I haven't done anything to that. So I'm going to cut this off. Let me undo these staples. Let's see. Where's my staple remover? And this front folder, I forgot. I was supposed to be logging my art, but I've been doing it on my journal cards anyway. But I have in here, I'll show you real quick, was my art goals, you know what I mean, for the month. But then I made my idea journal, and I've been using the ideal journal in the last few months. But I won't go back and scroll anything on there. It's just, it is what it is. Yeah, I forgot I had that there. All right, so did I get that one off? Anyway, yeah, so this will be like an intermission, or should I put it at the end of the video? I don't even know yet. It's how I roll. I just do whatever. This is kind of hard because I'm trying not to tear up the that little plastic, but I'm tearing it up anyway, even with the staple remover. All right. Okay. See, I did have some glue on there. Obviously, that glue didn't work, which in hindsight was good for me because then I could take this off and just cut that. All right. Grab scissors and cut just where this folder is. Wow, this is just turning into a project in itself, isn't it? All right. So now this is the first signature. And I'm just going to tie it in. Where's this is the middle? No, this is the middle. This is the one I was telling you about that has the pop-up. But if I tie it in, I don't even have to take that off. I could just put the string underneath and across here. Go even through here. Yeah, even through here. See, I can even have it come under this and tie in this signature. And then I'll just glue all this back, or double sticky tape, double-sided tape, since I know that works better than this glue. That's good to know, though. Don't use glue on plastic stuff. And then I'll probably maybe remove this handle too. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that. That's another. Brenda, stop thinking ahead. All right, so we took the cover off, so that means now I can put material onto here, and this is up, so I can just kind of scooch it. I mean, I can just take this off, and I have a good amount of room. I can do at least 2.5, 3 inches of material this way to hold it, and then this way to hold it. All right, so we just got to hope that this is going to be wide enough. Let's grab the signatures. Let's see. I mean, it's going to have a gator mouth regardless. I might have to increase it to 5 inches, but we'll see. So that is on the spine. That's cutting it kind of close, huh? But I mean, it's got a good space in between the signatures, at least, yeah, at least an inch. So if anything, it'll just be, it'll just be like that. Like if I squeeze them together, it'll just be, the gator mouth will be a little bit bigger versus if I get a bigger spine and do it like that. I might have to, if I do that, I might have to go, let me see how much. Yeah, maybe I will increase it to a 5-inch spine. Yeah, I think I'll use the other piece. Yeah, let's just do that. Or let's just make 2 spines. We'll see. So I'm going to cut this one into 5-inch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that is just 5. That's okay. I might have that curve on there. Well, if anything, I'll just round off the corners. Let's make it even. Why not? All right, let's see. There we go. Maybe it'll make turning. Okay, so there's my 5-inch spine. And we're going to stop here. And I'm going to insert this into the TrashTalk this week. And then you guys help me decide what size grommet to use. Do you think these will be too big? I mean, they do look kind of cool, right? So they would be on there like this. I mean, that's not too bad. Versus the tiny ones. I mean, I feel like I can use a big twine or something to tie it in. I would put the twine. I'm not going to use elastic because that's too boing boing. So I'll use the twine. I'll put it, let's say the signature on the other side. I'll put the whole strip, have them come up here, and tie here, like maybe tie at the top or somewhere in here. And then, actually, I could probably, even before I tie it, I don't know, because a lot of my beads and stuff are kind of small. So I don't know if they'll fit on the twine, but I was going to say I could put some of the dangly stuff on the string also. Yeah, see? Okay. I think I'm not going to say I made up my mind because I value everyone's input, but I think this looks pretty cool. Imagine just 4 at the bottom. I think I will go with this size, the 5-inch, just to be on the safe side. And then we'll go from there. All right, so here we are. Spine is on its way. All right, you guys. See you in a bit. Hello, I'm back. Flea market was cool. I bought 1 item, and that was this. It was on the discount table. I just liked the reel. I could use that later in something, and then it does have the film footage that I think could be used for prompts and stuff like that later in the future. Although I do have a lot of film, like real film from movies and stuff, up on my shelf. But isn't the graphics kind of cool on that? Yeah, so I like that. All right, so that's all I got. And let's see. Let's go jump right into week 50 because I'm done with the page. And I don't want this video to be any longer than it has to be since I've already taken up quite a bit of your time. All right, so week 50, I used one of my work numbers, the last one I'll use. Starting from the top, we have the plant power cup, and I also cut out this and put it down here. We have the tortilla packaging as a pocket or a tuck, corner pocket, I don't know what you want to call this, which holds the receipts, which are in Lisa's Christmas envelope for now. And then when I'm done with the card will go in here also. Here's my found postcard. I'm going to use this for a trash log. So I'll log about all the trash and how much I didn't like that popcorn. So That'll go on there. There's the popcorn packaging. This is from the wrapping paper. This is from Kathy. Let's see. And then we have the toothpaste packaging I went ahead and used. I have hubby's shopping list here, and then I'm going to journal here and here, and then I have my selfie. And a lot of you have seen this already because I posted it on Instagram. But when I took this, it was my intent to use it for my selfie. I didn't intend to post it on Instagram, but I did because I was trying to see if anyone had any recommendations for socks and gloves that were warmer than what I have. And then again, here is the cookie wrapper, and that's it. That's my page. I think I got everything on there. I did, right? Yeah, I did. So, let me know what you think about those large grommets to use for the spine. Um, I think the majority of you will like it instead of the little tiny ones. I won't say tiny, but the normal size ones. I'm not trying to sway your vote to the larger, cooler looking ones versus the tiny, normal ones. Okay, just saying. All right, anyway, with that, I say goodbye until next trash talk or the next video that I make. I am, like I said, working on the spine, but I'm going to integrate that into the trash talk videos. And then I am working on this guy. Remember him? Yeah, so I just put a base color on him for now until I try to figure out what I'm going to do with him. So, but he already looks better, doesn't he? So yeah, working on that. Might work on that a little bit today also. All right. You guys have a great creative week. Christmas shopping, whatever you're doing this week, just be safe. Be careful. All right. Because I want to see you back here next week. All right. Love you guys. Just